The Wedding Planner on AM Evansville. Brought to you by Rogers Jewelers.
Wedding planner Saundra Hadley joins us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How's life?
Busy, busy, busy.
Are weddings tapering off in August?
No,
Random question.
I have actually 2 to 3 weddings. 3 weddings this August and a gala. So,
Woo, she's
August,
busy lady.
August is a very busy month.
Okay, well I said random question to start off with. Random things couples forget.
Yeah, I mean,
plan.
you try to plan everything and then something will slip through.
Okay, and so you've kind of collected a list of things that regularly
I
slip
see
through.
that. Well, or it's just something that they may forget.
Okay.
One of them is they'll forget to bring some food and drinks to the ceremony at the church while everyone's getting ready.
Yes.
Because you may have to come and start pictures at 10:30 in the morning and your wedding is until 1:30. Well, after pictures, the guys get hungry. I mean, they may be excited or stayed up late the night before,
Yes.
they didn't eat enough breakfast, or you only ate a croissant, you know, getting your hair done.
That was something that really surprised me being in my first wedding, was it was a whole day event and there was a lot of sitting around where it would have been nice to have some sandwiches.
Oh, they didn't give you food.
No, they did, but you know what? I was kind of almost too nervous to do it.
Right.
Nervous for her.
But most of the time, I mean, you need to have some water, you need to hydrate, especially in August right now. I was making, first weekend of August, the hottest day of the whole year. I had a huge wedding. I was making those girls drink. I go, well, I'm not thirsty. You need to hydrate.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and you say bring some on the limo ride too?
Right.
Just for the two of them?
Well, no, the limo will have all the wedding party. I just don't know that everybody realizes they hire a limo. They have to provide their own liquid refreshments. Whether they're of the adult version, or just regular. So you need to have that cooler packed and iced. Now, usually as a planner, I put that in while they're getting married, and that's fine. You can just have somebody else go ahead and put that in. So you want to have that ready to go.
What else do you need to double check and have ready?
Double check your photographer and your videographer's timelines on the contract. For example,
what does that mean?
You have hired your photographer for 6 hours that day.
Yes.
Well, once they come, it starts the 6 hours. Whether you have a pause between reception, ceremony and reception and so forth. So you want to make sure on your timeline that you're looking at that, the bouquet is done, the first dances are done, or you may have to pay extra. So, yeah, you have to take that all into consideration.
And you want them to make sure they know when they need to show up, so you don't get them earlier than you need or later.
Exactly. So you need to discuss that with them.
Okay, what else time-wise or some things?
You need to also make sure that if you're at a venue where they say they have to be out by midnight, and there are some venues like that, Burdette Park is.
Really?
When they say out, they mean everything, personal items, out. So you cannot end your reception at 11:59.
No.
Because the DJ has to break down, decorations have to be broke down, catering has to be put up, or food.
Do they charge you more if you're not out? Like, what if there's like 5 people?
In some instances, yes. So, but in some cases, it's just that is the rule. So you need to really talk to your venue and understand. So you have a designated time. Your DJ wants to know when you want to end your reception.
Because he wants it probably to end.
Everybody does. I mean, people have to come back. So most people go, oh, we'll just hang out and have a good time. No, you need to have a designated time.
I can see how that could become an afterthought that people would forget about. All right, well, good stuff, good reminders. And as I've been in a wedding, I'm like seeing all of this stuff and like how it applies.
You can work for me.
Maybe so. Side job. All right, thanks so much for joining us. Saundra, see you next week, and we'll be right back on AM Evansville.
Saundra Hadley with Planning Forever. Call 455-6836 or visit planningforever.com. You've been watching The Wedding Planner, brought to you by Rogers Jewelers.